Hello everyone, I'm River Fox and this is the new updated Stonewood Questline missions. If you are new around here though, thank you very much for stopping by. Don't forget to click that like down below and smash that subscribe before you go. And if you turn on the notification bell, then you will always get updated of all my content when it comes out. If you do buy anything from the item store, then please consider using code RiverFox, as it will help me out a great deal. And if you do want to keep up to date on all the information relating to the channel, then do check out my Discord and Twitter accounts. The links for those will be in the description down below. But this is the Stonewood Questline missions. If you don't already know, I am going through these again. I have already completed all the missions all the way up to Canny Valley, but I'm going through some of the older Stonewood videos again, as they are a little bit out of date now and not to the best of quality. So I'm going through them all again. And today's mission then is called Gimme Three, where we need to save 3 survivors in a successful mission and complete a mission in a 3+ zone. So for this mission then, when you go onto your map screen, you will have 2 different maps here. Now the first map is a power level 1, so that will not count for the second part. The second mission here then is a 3+ zone, so you are better off going into the 3+ zone, because hopefully then you can save your survivors and complete your mission all in one. So let's get straight in and now, and let's get these survivors saved. Okay, now for the first part of this mission then, you need to find survivors. Now there are a few different types of survivors that you will find, which hopefully I can go and find them all and sort of showcase what these survivors will be like. But when you go onto your main map, now if you see this little sort of, I don't know if it's blue or green, but this little circle which we are pretty much at, now this will show you where a survivor is hiding, because quite often they will be mainly hiding out of the way, and you might have to go and hunt for them. Very occasionally they might be sort of on, out in the open, but the closer you get to them, you will get this little sort of blue person image showing up on your mini map, and that will show roughly where they are. Now this one we can see is all the way up here, so if we get some building up here, and then we can get to them. So this is one of our survivors, and this one is quite an easy one. You literally just have to talk to her and she gives you a reward and she is saved. So that is literally all you would do with her. So she is done. That is one out of the way. So we need to go and find some more. So let's go and have a look for some other survivors. Now, not all survivors will be as easy to rescue as that. Sometimes you may have some which you will have to defend, which is like this one over here. We have someone here. So you need to actually rescue her from the husks. They do have an annoying thing where quite often they will run directly at the husks, which can be frustrating. But once you have cleared the husks away, then talk to her and she will give you a reward as well. Now when you go into later missions, you will have a mission called Rescue the Survivors. Now in those missions, when you rescue those survivors, you don't actually get a reward box. It is only when you're in other missions like this where we need to defend an atlas as well. So we've also got another one over here. Now by the looks of it, is probably up on the top of this house, but we've also got here a chest, so don't turn down a free chest. Okay, where is she? Is she in? Here she is. She is in here. So let's get these out of the way so we can get into her.
This target's a tricky one. You saved my life.
Okay, so she is rescued as well. So that is part one of this mission is already done. We have actually saved all 3 of the survivors. So the only other part that we need to do is to actually find our atlas and protect our atlas as well. Now you will need blue glow for the atlas, so if you do find any of those little blue bubbles or balls, whatever they actually are, if you find any of them dotted around, pick those up because you will need them when you start your atlas. The second part then to this mission is to actually defend the atlas. Now this is our atlas, which I have placed down, and by the looks of it our spawn point is over here, which is where all of our husks will be spawning from and coming from. So if we clear some of these bits out, so what they will probably do is they're going to come from over these 2 directions here, and they will come up through this and up here. So what we're going to need to do then, I'm going to clear it out first, get some basic trap tunnels built up, and then I will come back to you. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, right, well we've got some basic trap tunnels here. Let me get rid of some of these, which are going to be coming up. Okay, yes, so we've got some basic trap tunnels along here. Nothing too major, because of the area that is in is not going to give us a vast amount of sort of space really to actually make anything better, but we can't build up on this ramp bit. So for the actual, I did not want that one. Let me get rid of that. So for the actual defense of our atlas, it is a basic defense. Now if you have floor launchers, this is brilliant for floor launchers. I don't think I've actually even managed to get any floor launchers as yet. I don't think I have the schematic. No, I do. I've got two that I found in chests, which I will place down. But literally, this is a basic atlas defense, and that is pretty much majority of all you are going to need. So what you would do is you will put your floor launchers on here, because I've only got 2 of them. I'm going to put them on these 2 sides, because this is where they will be coming up from. So they will either be going over this way, or they may try and get to this one, but I doubt they'll actually even make it up there, to be honest. So more than likely this one they will come to. Now we've got our ceiling pieces there. Now what you can do is you can put in your ceiling zappers, and they will actually zap them through these slanty walls. And I'm just keeping an eye out in case those husks come over. So they will actually help to get it from the ceiling. Can I make another? Yeah, let's make another 2 of those so we can put them on the other 2 pieces. And I can see them husks coming up already. Okay. No, they disappeared. They've gone. Okay, they're gone. That's brilliant. So yeah, that is pretty much all you will need for that bit on there. That will pretty much do the job. Now with this floor launcher being set here and this slanted ramp, when they come along, they will get hit by the floor launcher, which will then fling them in the air. And because of having the slant here, it will fling them, hopefully, all the way down there. So they will then have to walk all the way back round, or find another quicker route, which I don't believe there's any other route here. So they would then have to walk all the way over there, all the way around there and come back to your trap tunnel. So it's always a good idea to try and get some sort of launchers if you can. They are brilliant. So on here we will put in our wall launcher there and there. We are also going to put one on there, and actually I think that'll do for the wall launchers on them bits. So on this back piece we want something that is going to actually do some damage to them. Now I don't really have a vast amount of traps, but we can make one or two of these wall darts because they are really good for zapping them as they come past. So if we pop that one on there, so if they come from either of these two directions, they're going to get hit back. If they make it through, they'll get hit by this one. We can also put another one on there, which will catch them as well. And of course, we will have our floor traps down there. Let's make a couple of these, because our floor traps then will give them damage as they are going. So let's pop them on all three of them. And on the ceiling then, I'm going to put my gas traps up here. That will catch them on that bit. And we've got another 3 here, so we can put 2 in there. Let's have another wall dart on there. And this one, because it's high up, we're going to put a dynamo on there, because as they come up it will zap them as well. And we will then have our floor spikes on there. And to be honest, that should literally be all that you need to do. They may possibly change direction sometimes when you are halfway through the mission, but for now that should be fine. So let's go ahead and let's get this mission active. Okay, now I have got my weapon if I need it. Now most of these weapons I have found from chests and just looting around. Now because I do have 3 accounts now, and I literally don't have the time to go farming on all 3 accounts, so I have sort of transferred a couple of 58 weapons from my main account, just in case I need them. But I want to try and do, you know, as much as I can with the weapons that you can get from just completing the missions and farming, because the aim of my channel has always been to basically follow the Questline missions and use the weapons and rewards that you get from those missions. So I've only got these 2, the Siege Breaker and the Super Shredder. I've only got them as a backup if I ever need it, because I literally don't have the time to go farming and do everything that I have to do on these missions. So there we are. That is all underway. As you can see, so far at this point, they've not even made it past the first part of Trap Tunnel. They've not even made it up here at all. So I'm going to leave this go ahead. Oh, there we are. He did actually make it that far. I'm going to go ahead, leave this mission to go on, and I will see you when we get near to the end. I'm going to go and farm up a bit more materials while that's going. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, right, well, we've got just over a minute to go. I'm going to get rid of this annoying lobber, because they are an absolute pain. Other than that, we are doing okay. They, for some reason, keep wanting to go that way. So, if we change that and put that on there.
30 seconds left to go.
Goodbye. Haha. So there they go. Let's see, 30 seconds left. Do you know what? We don't even need to worry about this one. Everything is fine. Oh, let's put that in there then, just so you don't hit my poor Atlas. But yes, they're the only ones really that you would need to try and take care of. is those lobbers, because they can be frustrating. But yes, there we go. We are done. Easy as that. Okay, now when you do complete this mission, Gimme Three, it will then unlock the ability to level up your heroes. On your command tab, you will have your heroes and your survivors. So if you go into heroes, and you can then upgrade them. Now you can either go into your actual loadout, or you can go on manage, whichever you prefer. Now whichever hero basically that you use the most is what I would level up. Now I'm gonna stick at the moment with my Stonefoot Crash, because I pretty like the ninjas at the moment. But you've got so many to choose from. You've got ninjas, you've got outlanders, you've got soldiers, and of course you've got your constructors as well. Now the constructors, because I pretty much only use them mainly for defending storm shields, things like that. I'm not going to level them up as yet, so I'm going to stick on my Stonefoot Crash. I'm going to level them up, but you can level whichever ones you wish. But that is our mission, Gimme Three. So I hope it did help you out. If it did, don't forget to drop a like down below, smash that subscribe before you go, and if you turn on the notification bell, then you will always get updated of all my content when it comes out. But until the next time, I hope you have a lovely day, and stay safe, my friends.